Nah, kok catnya hanya subscriber. Ntar guys ya. Nah, tes. Masa ya? Oh ini masuk.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And Morris! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Pogba. Fred.
Martial! Martial! Hoists it high. Fred gets into the right position to intercept. Bruno Fernandes. Aguero. Looks to dink one in. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Maguire goes looking. He's found his man. The shot! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning.
He made things interesting. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's found him as a hit! Surely this
Masa gemas? Masa gemas sih?
De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look,
Pakai headset
regardless
aku.
of whether the keeper could have done better,
Bentar, bentar.
Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right
Masa gemas
position
sih?
to apply the
Bentar
final
ya.
touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again.
Gemas nggak? Cek cek. Masih gemas sih. Ntar aku setting dulu ya. Masih gemas nggak? Desktop audionya bukan di headphone. Ini masih gemas nggak? Ini nggak terlalu ya. Mic-nya aku ganti dulu. Nah, aman ya. Ya aku lagi pakai akun ini sih. Akunku yang pertama lagi kena suspend itu. Jadi aku sekarang lihat-lihat keluar negeri mulu nih, mana ada.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie.
Ya aku sekarang pakai channel ini sih.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lindelof
Aduh, kena
positions himself
pula.
well and cuts it out. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Hits one. He's tried one. And carrying quite a threat.
Kendaraanku bagus kan sih ininya. Oh,
Silva. And here's Mahrez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sterling clips one through. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Mendy.
Quality deserted them when they really
City
needed
masa
it.
kalah sama MU juga tuh.
Oh, real danger here. But
Aku bisa kau.
Bruno Fernandes.
Sekali. Alah.
Shaw. Lobs it in gently. Oh, terrible pass. Fred. Bruno Fernandes.
Bos,
Over to the left. He's got the ball glued to
mana
his
bos?
feet.
Pressing aja, pressing aja.
Bruno, he's gone for it. It's anyone's ball.
Biarin.
And another time. And the follow-up.
Aduh, sempat aku sampai kopi dulu
Manchester
ya.
United.
Asem tuh bobolan kan.
They've got their lead back.
Gara-gara sih bangke ya.
Peterson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the
Ayo,
praise.
Aguero.
Finish it, but his instincts for
Aduh, di body.
absolutely top.
Free. Free tuh, lihat tuh.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
Free tuh, gol. Tengok tuh sih.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal.
Bayar lunas sih.
To identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Gol atau yoi. Langsung lunas.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Aduh.
How about a
a shot. And here's
Tutup. Kalem. Kalem bos. Bangun serangan dulu ya kan.
Fernandinho.
Oke.
It's Martial!
Wah, masuk anjing.
Oh, Manchester United!
Wah,
And again they hit the front.
Martial anjing.
It really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Offset ya.
Saka sees a free.
Kalah MU malah ini. Kasem lah. Ayo Kevin De Bruyne. Aduh, kurang samping dikit.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. He's not going to get that. Rodri. De Bruyne drives it forward. Last-ditch defending, but
Aduh, sabar lagi. Oke, satu kopi sih. Hampir kena Rodri, Silva.
Lindelof,
Offset.
and he's straight offside.
Offset.
Keeper sends it forward.
Rodri,
Aguero.
Guerrero.
That's not going to make it.
Pelanggaran sih.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Pelanggaran ya kan.
Rodri.
Aduh, offset lagi. Iya, offsetannya. Offset terus isinya sih.
Shaw. Lindelof. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Shoot!
Wow, tenang salto anjing.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Ngeri kali
It's
ya.
kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that
Babak pertama sih,
cannot
balas
score
babak kedua.
goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, but now it's time for these players to walk the walk and Manchester United
Aduh.
free kick.
Oke.
Bruno Fernandes!
Bruno Fernandes,
Just brushed off the ball there.
Fernandinho.
Martial!
Wow,
They've done it!
coba lah, kebetulan ya aku anjing.
Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Aduh,
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2.
aduh.
So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Silva. Back into the middle.
Aduh, gak pelanggaran sih. Di counter attack aja.
Here. Dinks one in. Martial. Shapes to
Kambing.
And he should have done better, and he knows it. Martial certainly could and should have made more of that.
Silva. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aguero has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose! And the shot!
Oh, Silva.
And that certainly packed a punch. Mares tries lifting it over.
Aduh, udah bagus loh, Kok kena counter attack terus apa?
It's Martial, out to the right. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass.
Aduh, terlalu
To
jauh.
the goalkeeper. Pogba. Hoists it forward. Great strength.
Set.
That's a foul. Decision for the referee. Driven straight at the wall. Walker with a delicate ball.
Apa sih set? Offset terus aja.
De Gea gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bruno Fernandes has made his impact already. And it's played forward. Mahrez. Silva. David Silva goes up and over. Maguire gets it away. Delivery from Walker. The clearance is short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. Gets the better of his man. Chance!
Aduh,
They are
dibantai sama MU kan ini malam ini.
and the lead is extended still further. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. There's the ball in. And he's there to hoof it away. It's Silva. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Get that clear.
Oh. Aduh, salah umpan.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing. Maguire.
Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. Can he find a Rashford?
Wah, dibantai aku malam ini sih.
Kicked it out just.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters.
It's Pogba! Oh, almost a six.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Silva. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Mahrez. De Bruyne tries to stroke it through. He gets past his man. Oh, he's been
Ada pelamaannya.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Maguire plays it forward. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Rashford. And it's Mahrez. Sterling. Sterling drives it forward. Bruno Fernandes.
Aduh.
Rashford, two assists to his credit already.
Makasih gak nonton nih.
Rashford. Rodri gets it back. Maguire. Just brushed off the ball there. But whistle's gone, that's foul. Rodri. Silva. And he's there to cut it out. Mahrez. It's on a play. Sterling! That's been levered clear. Massive lead!
Aduh, offset lagi.
Get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sterling. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own. Welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Here's Martial. Rashford. It's the through ball. Neuer catches it safely. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaw. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Martial. Gnabry. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Got
himself into trouble
Weh,
there. Free kick
sliding
away.
ya.
Bruno Fernandes clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions. Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Maguire, Fred, Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich, Hernandez, Muller, and here's Coutinho. It's one! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all around.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Well played, he saw that coming. Wan-Bissaka. Gnabry well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Philippe Coutinho. Over to the left. Thiago with a long pass.
Aduh.
Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Maguire. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Very well to intervene. And it's Martial, and he's surging through. Rashford, it's Rashford!
Tiang.
Martial is fouled. Rashford!
Hampir aja.
Coutinho goes looking. Back towards the front men. Muller. And here's Martial. Just brushed off the... He's gone for it!
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out
Oh,
his defence.
counter terus.
Magnificent effort.
Nicely controlled. Rashford delivers a great lead. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Aduh, umpannya.
Fred. Shaw plays it forward. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Pavard drives it forward. And here's Thiago. Rashford.
Tuh, pintar umpannya.
Martial.
Malah ke belakang, bos.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. he tries that again. Hoists it forward.
Ah,
And it's Rashford. Shaw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Thiago. Muller. Gnabry. Muller. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Hit long and direct. Maguire with the clearance. Alaba gets it into the middle. And the shot!
bisa-bisanya gak kena itu saltonya.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rashford can get it clear. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich win at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Fred. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Rashford. Kimmich. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Fred. Maguire. Pogba. Fred. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. Philippe Coutinho. Fred attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Let's put a stop to that. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. It's Rashford. And here's Martial. He's off on a marauding run. Schürrle demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Coutinho clips one through. Gnabry. Gets it back. They're not going to make any further progress now. Coutinho drives it forward. Cleared without complication. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Fred. What do you think?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Lewandowski. And he's on his Lewandowski! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Alaba. Chip through. Gets up to hit it! Lewandowski.
Offside.
Fred goes looking.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's Thiago! Nicely worked.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with. With the clearance.
Battles to win it back. Goes for goal!
Tiang dong.
Hoist it clear. This ball, who's going to get there?
Fred.
Thiago, one goal so far. Now, can he capitalise? Well, that looks a foul. Referee's given it. Alaba needs to try one. Bayern Munich with a chance. He's gone for it! Coutinho tries to get it clear. Alaba crosses it. In he flies! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lewandowski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka making a foray down the right. Rush has a pop!
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a pop!
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Shaw.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's Lewandowski. He's managed to get himself offside. Decent looking ball. Defender's on the back foot. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Alaba.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lindelof. Almost there, and the players can feel it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Definitely done.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Shaw, it goes for goal!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. Really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Sih, masih ada nggak sih? Pas ada kopi nggak balik-balik sih.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, in the normal circuit,
Benzema! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
it was more possible than probable, and the outcome...
That's a hit! Should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Kroos has been caught there, it's a foul. Forward it goes. Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Chiellini. Modric plays it forward. It's Asa! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for towering header.
Jadi serang habis-habisan mati, Cok.
Offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Matuidi battles to win it back. It was on the back foot. Played out to the right. Forward pass.
Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's been taken short. Can he get going for goal?
Andres.
Scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Madrid themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That's not going to make it. Ramsey. He's looked long this time. Get that clear. Isco battling down that right flank. And it's Asa. Ramsey needs to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala drives it forward. Chance to shoot. Modric. Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain drives it forward. He's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Varane with the clearance. Delivery from Dybala.
Mana sih ini?
And they win it back again. Drano takes the long option. All the way back and they start again. Rafael Varane. Modric. Sergio Ramos. And it's Azar. And here's Benzema. Oh, good interception. Bentancur.
Aduh, Bentancur.
Looked promising, but eventually thwarts it without doing any harm. Azar. Hoists it forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Pelanggaran set.
Ramsey has been found. Azar. It's got through. It's wrestled off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain.
Aduh, set. Penting aku anjing. Satu kopinya udah kelar gak sih?
Courtois sends that a long way.
Set.
Foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Pelanggaran full set. Nah.
Marcelo. Matuidi gets it back. And the through ball is intercepted.
Aduh,
And it's Azar.
formasinya gak
He's
sinkron
in.
anjrit.
Dybala. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's had a look. Benzema!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Modric. Hazard. Beautifully done. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half.
Ganti formasi dulu ya.
That one goal, it is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Modric goes looking. Let's put a stop to that. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro. Alexandro sort of run down the left wing. And it's Dybala. Matuidi. Chance! Oh, good ball.
Aduh, Ronaldo.
And it's played forward.
Isco hits that long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Higuain. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's played to a promising move.
And here's Hazard. Bentancur. Isco
Was not to be. Hits one! Dybala. Matuidi plays it forward. Varane drives it forward. Now it's Higuain. Looking to break out here. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo goes looking. Kroos. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Some good stubborn defending there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Higuain. Now it's Benzema. And it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. Forward. What does he try from here? Now the cross. Massive lead! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning
Ya,
start.
sampai kedudukan sisa comeback.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Has he found his man? Quadrado does well there, alert. Chiellini to play it forward. Modric. Quadrado positions himself well and cuts it out. Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ramsey. Chip through. Danger averted for now.
Oh,
Varane knocks it away. And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he deliver? In once more. And he's gone for it.
oh.
That pure, but no end product.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Kenapa main sendiri dong, gaprak ya?
Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. Hazard. It's the through ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Benzema. Gets a good foot in there. No question that's a
Aduh,
foul.
pelanggaran. Komentar sih.
Benzema. Modric. Just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Benzema!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Here's Dybala. Gets up Dybala!
Dybala.
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Aduh, keren.
Fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's left his man. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Great lead! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Azar. Out to the right. Tries the cross. Repelled by the keeper.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clearance and very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Juventus get it back again. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's Alexandra.
Aduh. Throw.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Throw sih.
In
Satu
full
satu.
of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. Chose in the end to
Satu
share the
satu.
spoils. Ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Remains for me is to thank Jim Begling. That's it from us tonight.
Lawan Barca.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match
Wow,
of great
that's awesome.
consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic seats in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Griezmann! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well positioned to make that interception. Griezmann goes up and over. Chance to squeeze it through.
Aduh.
Roberto. PK. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Griezmann floats one over. Alexandra. Pjanic. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Roberto proving it possible to wrestle off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Griezmann. And Messi! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jordi Alba. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Across the field it goes. Bernardeschi gets it back. And it's Roberto. Just brushed off the ball there. Get a throw in. Quadrado. Rakitic with a long pass. Griezmann goes for a sweeping cross. Pjanic doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Griezmann. Gets away from his opponents. Width up to meet it. And he's there to make a great save.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dybala. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rakitic. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Roberto. And it's Roberto. Roberto. Messi. Griezmann. Roberto. Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Plays it out to the wing. It's being played forward. Dybala. forward. Roberto. Rakitic. Goal now would certainly liven things up. PK. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Longley goes looking. Rakitic. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro goes upfield. Dybala. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly the one to try. Interesting game up to now. Still goals. Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We go once more.
Juventus can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Some brilliant interception.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Griezmann is onto it and can take it up. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And he's going long. Has a pop! It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they could retain their lead this time round. Barcelona are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Or whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Very well to intervene. By a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Longley drives it forward. Has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Rakitic. He's got it, and he's got time. Defending was strong and firm. Pjanic. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pjanic. Ramsey. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a good foot in there. Griezmann. Roberto. Oh, that's a waste. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. But Tweedy sends it forward, and they've been caught out here. Now it's Dybala. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Roberto. And it's Messi. Griezmann, who does have an assist to his name. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Griezmann surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Rakitic. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ramsey. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramsey. Heave to the back. Massive leap! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hoists it forward. Barcelona, a free kick.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
It's Dembele. Ramsey battles to win it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's looked long this time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Dembele. Roberto. Just 5 minutes left. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Ligt. Alexandra. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Roberto. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Roberto.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's Roberto. Roberto. That's a Luis Suarez! Oh, and they really should have... The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0. an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything.